What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dr. Umar Johnson is a polarizing figure in what you can consider the pro-black community, the Pan-African community, whatever you want to justify his community. He's definitely, some could say a scholar, some could say an intellectual, very well spoken. He's a figure. And Dr. Umar Johnson, in me, I'll honestly tell you about 99% of the things that he teaches, I agree with as a pro-black, okay? I agree with damn near everything that he teaches. Now, I'm not gonna be the kind of person that berates other guys for doing whatever they do, but I believe most of what he teaches is true. He also feels very strongly against interracial dating. Now, in marriages, obviously he does this, usually he talks about it with black men. Clips like this are what you typically hear.
Dr. Umar, my brother loves white women. How can I redeem him? Don't redeem him. Release him to the bunny brigade. Don't save the snow bunny lover. We got to stop trying to save the snow bunny lover. If your brother is addicted to the bunny, send him to the bunny brigade. Send his ass to the ice storm. Send him to the snowstorm. Don't try to save your brother. Give him to the snow bunny mafia. Let that Negro go free.
And a clip like this.
Black men date out their race more than all other men put together. You know why? Racial inferiority. We don't think we're as good as the white man, so we need the white woman in order for us to feel an artificial sense of equality. It is self-hatred to the 20th power. I'm not against white women, but I support black women. And in my support of black women, I cannot condone interracial dating. But let's look at the economics. Take the romance out, take the emotion out. Let's look at the economics. Marriage is a business contract. Women on average live longer than men. So if I marry a white woman and I die prematurely, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I die prematurely, rest in peace, marvelous Marvin Hagler. That white woman is not going to take any of the wealth that I built as a black man and give it to the black community so we can help regenerate ourselves. She's going to keep that money for herself, and all that black money will go back into the hands of white society. Interracial marriage is economic betrayal.
So now, let us get into this, right? Let us talk about it. It's very important. Why am I discussing this now? Well, as it appears, Dr. Umar Johnson has a very unfortunate relationship with his father. His father, Jamal Johnson, is a community activist in the city of Philadelphia. And but they don't get along. I don't want to go into what's the reason why, but they don't get along. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson has gone viral for his niece. Now, his niece, now she's married. This is her now. That's Umar's dad. You can see the resemblance. And she's there with this white guy. They've just gotten married. How do we know that this is true? Jamal Johnson Skew is with Rihanna Elise at Playa Punta Borinquen. I don't know, I'm probably spelling that wrong. Congratulations to the happy couple. I always love my granddaughter's smile. Now, why is it that Dr. Umar Johnson, Mr. Pro-Black, Mr. He don't love no swirling going on. Why is it that she doesn't have a black husband? With her grandfather being a strong pro-black, your uncle is a strong pro-black. I'm gonna tell you exactly why that is. Because if a black woman doesn't see a black man that is an actual leader, an actual provider, if she doesn't see that, or if he's a terrible person or a deadbeat, well, quite naturally, she will go to white men. And this is one of the things that a lot of people in the black community don't want to talk about, especially when you see blacks dating whites. You should ask how they grew up, okay? A lot of black men that I know that deal with white women have a very tumultuous relationship with their mothers, okay? They don't have any respect for her. They don't like her that much. They love her, but they don't like her. They're very turned off by the community because of the parent. It also happens in the black community. Look at Doja Cat. Her dad is South African. And, he's a deadbeat, she won't touch a black man because of that self-hatred. What did I say for Umar? That Umar is not a man that takes care of women in a positive fashion. I'd rather get a white man than to get a guy who talks a lot like Umar Johnson, who's a joke. Okay? Umar is never married any of the women he's dealing with. He got baby mamas. And what she probably thought was, well, damn, be with a black man for what? Now, not every black man is the same, but I guarantee that's what she's thinking. Don't know too much about the grandfather, but damn sure she must not have saw a lot of strong black men in her family to do this. Because if you're a strong black man for the most part, you take care of your wife, you come from a black-centered situation, you're not gonna do this. And it throws a mirror to the face of a Dr. Umar Johnson. Like, bro, what were you doing? What were you doing? You go around talking all of this about the black community, and your own family is out there doing the same thing. Isn't that what happened to Boyce Watkins? His daughter got married to a white man. Well, yeah. Well, if your dad is like Boyce Watkins, I probably can see why. I can see exactly why. Okay. And Dr. Umar not gonna bring it up. Why did your niece end up with a white guy? And I can tell you another thing too. Won't be surprised if one of his daughters end up doing the same thing. You can't be out here teaching the things that Dr. Umar teach, and you're not a man that take care of women. I'm gonna say it again. You can't be talking about what kind of protection and love the black woman needs, and you're not a man taking care of a sister. You're a beggar. Okay? You beg black women for donations. But you're trying to tell somebody how to be a strong black man when you're not. So women get tired of coming across men that all they do is run their mouth. Okay? All they do is offer empty promises. I'm gonna tell you what, an empty promise in game not gonna pay no bills. Empty promises in game not gonna pay no bills. It's not gonna do anything like that. Okay? You can do all that to the end of the earth and telling everybody they need to be pro-black, support the black community. If they don't see no incentive in doing that, they won't do it. And we need to stop pretending like that ain't the case, because every time that we try in the community to tell everybody black that, you know what I'm saying, we need to do this and that because of X, Y, and Z to be pro-black. Well, what's the incentive besides that? Need to be more. You know, you need to stick with the community because of what? Why? Okay, well, we need to stick with the community because of X, Y, and Z. Because community supports. We need to stick with the black man because the black man will take care of me better than the white man will. If you don't come out there and say that, hey, black's gonna be gone. Same thing with these black men. These black men are not gonna sit back and wait for a sister to come correct. No, they're gonna be gone. You know, if one of these black women are not gonna be competitive for these black men, they're gone. Same thing with black women. If black men are not going to be competitive, she's gonna go. And it takes more than just sitting up there, running your mouth, talking about how pro-black you are. Okay? It just takes more than that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, City Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.